And hello everybody, how are you doing? So many people today arriving early. Hey, Flame, Doran, Kaz, Hibby. Welcome in everybody. Who got first today? Doran got first. Nice. Nice. Congrats. You saw the live announcement for once. Yay! Nice. I really do need to work on having a bot in Discord that can ping people who wish to be pinged. Back to killing demons and darkspawns. What are you playing, Adoran? Have a great lurk. Thank you for lurking. Dragon Age. Oh, Dragon Age Veilguard. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've never played that. So can't comment too much on that game. Here we go. So yeah, we are back to Subnautica today. Possibly for the very last time. I think we are very much nearing the end of the game. So yeah, it might be the last stream of Subnautica. Actually, let me complete the challenge. I won't start straight away the next challenge as I usually do. Something went wrong, says Twitch. Let me reload the page. Yeah, I won't launch the next challenge straight away as I usually do, because there might not be a next Subnautica stream challenge. Because yeah, we were exploring the Deep Crystal Cave last time, if you remember. Hopefully you remember, because I'll have to rely on you. I unfortunately lost the VOD of the last stream during vacation shenanigans. I must have missed it at some point, unfortunately. So yeah, we were exploring the Deep Crystal Cave, and we were very much near the end of the deepest cave. We can make a new challenge at the end of stream. Yeah, we could do that. Although it does take a bit to make a new challenge. Well, if it's just making the same one, it's relatively fast. But if I want to make a new one, I'll have to find like how is it called? I have to find like illustrations, stuff like that, so it will be a bit slower. But yeah, I will make it either way by the end of by the start of next stream. Isn't it auto-saved on Twitch? Yeah, but it only stays for a little bit. And if I fail to convert it to a highlight, like in the right amount of time, then it disappears. And I've been kind of like struggling to keep up with the VODs lately, and it seems I missed that one. So yeah, I think it's the only one I missed, but unfortunately it's a Subnautica one that we lost. I think it was probably during Christmas. I was away for a few days and I forgot to check. So yeah. But he's away, so I couldn't watch, because usually I watch the end of the last stream to remember where we were. because at the end of the stream I usually do a little bit of a recap to remember next time. I couldn't do that this time, so we'll see. I guess we will. The Lost VOD Christmas edition. Yep, exactly. Right, let's jump in, shall we? 12th of December. Yep. And yeah, it stays for 2 weeks, I think, so that brings us right at the end of the year. Right after Christmas. But yeah, congrats on completing the challenge last time. And we'll see if we... What I should have done, the smart thing to do here would have been to prepare the next challenge either way, and to only start it if we don't finish the game today. But that's not what I did. Maybe if we take a break, I might do that during the break. Right, so we have all the things for body parts. Okay, so that's good. That's extremely good. I did everything. Like I pinned everything I wanted. Right. What is this actually? I pinned. It might not be true actually, because that's a control room. Yeah, we wanted a control room because otherwise I have to have a beacon down there. I remember that. So last time we built a scanner room and and I think a nuclear generator down in the cave. Where is it? Crystal base? I think that might be the one. The crystal base. And the thing is, we have to have a control room to have it appear as a base and not as a beacon. So I want a control room down there. That's one thing I remember we mentioned. I needed to find the machine that makes the body parts. Yes, that's right. I was wondering why we had all the recipes. Yeah. Um, yeah, so my title is wrong. We are not looking for the very last body part. We are looking... Um, we are looking to craft a body. So we're gonna change the title to How I Made Your Mother, of course. Yep, that's what I chose apparently. Yes, that's correct, Flame, thank you. So yeah, we have found all the body parts, we have all the ingredients on us. The last thing we need is to find the machine that makes the body parts. I do remember that now. Oop, where is my mouse? Right here. Um, where is it? Yeah, so when we went down, like, deep enough, Alan told us that he sensed a facility in the area, so that's good. And yeah,
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just Replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Okay, so there's something sus here. He's avoiding a topic. We don't know what happened. Hopefully we find out. But he's avoiding to tell us something. So that's interesting. And we were looking for the fabrication facility, which is located at depth. And when we were deep enough, he told us that he sensed a substantial facility. So that might be the fabrication facility. That very likely is, because I think that's as deep as we can go. Pretty much. It's like super deep, like 1500 meters deep or something crazy like that. So yes. And so we have all the components to make his body parts, which we can only do at the fabrication facility, I'm pretty sure. Or can we? Let's check. Let's check, because it would compact on inventory if we could make that. No, doesn't look like it. Right. Right, so we want the components to make the control room. And that's pretty much it. We might take some stuff to craft food. Although, do we have anything to craft food in here? Maybe not, actually. It would be a bit of a trip to go up there. So maybe we don't. Maybe we just leave it at that. And we go back down. Right, so first... Nope, not the locker name. Nope, that's the Allen locker. Cold locker. What do we want? Copper, I think yes. Right, let's check. We might have to do some collection shenanigans. Computer chip, I need table coral samples and a piece of gold. I don't know that I have that here. We might have to go back up either way. If that's the case, then maybe we take with us some stuff to... I'm surprised that we don't have table coral. Did we use it somehow? We might have. Oh no, we do have some. Right. What are we missing here? Oh, I need a second one. Fair enough. Nappy time zone. Hey, Guppy, how are you doing? Are you tired? considering my hoarding problem, you'd be very surprised if I didn't have some. Yeah, but I can't hoard too much on the ship because if I fill the ship when I leave home, then I can't bring back stuff, right? Um, so I've tried to be fairly selective because so we're going far with the ship. So the same time, you want to have sufficient resources to be able to craft stuff on the way, on the go. But you don't want to end up with your ship full, not having any space to store new stuff, because otherwise you're just gonna run out eventually. And table coral is one thing where I don't have generally that much at all. So it wouldn't have been completely unlikely for me to not have any. I think the titanium, we can just collect it on site. Because really, I don't think we need to take it with us. Right? What? Me? Oh, right. That's you. So we have a bit of storage in here. And we should be able to store pretty much everything we need. Perfect. And then we need to take food with us. And that's the one where we might have a small issue here. Yep, come on. So we do have some water, that's good. But we only have fairly little food. Yeah, I think we're gonna go home for food. Real quick. We're gonna need to go home for food real quick. While we are there, we might want to take some supplies to plant stuff down there. So where are we here? We are... Right, we are right next to the entrance to the deep cave area. Right. Okay, so I think we just take the prawn suit here. What arms do we have? We might want to switch around the arms. We have torpedo arm and grappling arm. We don't want to use the torpedo arm right now. We're gonna want to use... maybe propulsion cannon, just in case. Oh, right, we have very little power, right, so we're gonna have to go home anyway with the whole ship. There's no way around it. We have 6% battery. Yeah, it needed a battery charge, that's correct. Okay, well, I guess we go home then. Do I grab a little bit of quartz? Might do. Because we don't have that much quartz at home. And I see there's plenty up here. Well, down here. So we're gonna want to go that way. Okay. See, I'm not a hoarder. I only took a reasonable amount of quartz. I didn't fill up my whole inventory. I could have. But I've been reasonable. Mhm. Am I trying to convince you or myself? I have nothing to convince myself of. I know the truth. Okay, so that's Maida's base. So we are at Maida's base right now. Question is, how do we get out? Maida's jellyfish access. Omega Maida access, I think, is probably the best choice. Definitely myself then. Oi. I forgot how unwieldy this thing is. It's hell to drive. Where are we going? Maybe this way. I think we might be going this way. Oh my god. It's so hard to drive around. It's like trying to get a needle through a bending pipe, you know? Right, so that should be our opening to the surface. You should probably get out of my way. Thank you. That would be wise. That's Juicy Ocean number 1. Yep, that's the one. That's our base. Whee! Needle to a bending pipe? I can't say I've put a needle to a lot of things, but I can't say I've ever tried that. And for good reason, probably. Because it would be a stupid thing to do, right? I think something is running after me. I have an inkling that something is running after me. But I'm faster! Also, I might be running into the island. That might be a problem here. So let's go around a little bit. The only context you can think of where you might need to do so is in a medical setting. Yeah, but then you take a bended needle. A bent needle, right? You wouldn't try to put a straight needle through a bendy thingy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, and we go recharge Krabby. We're gonna suck this base dry. You were thinking more in the lines of a biopsy? Maybe. When you had your gastroscopy, they stuck a tube down your throat into your stomach to pull a piece out of your stomach lining. Yeah, but then it's not a needle. It's something that can bend if you're trying to do these kind of things, right? And since it's fairly long, if you do need to put a needle down there, then you have a small needle that goes in the middle of that. I could see that happening. Right, so what do we have here? So charging 19%, that's good, that's good. We need food. We need food, and as it turns out, we have a whole base full of food. So that's good. Actually, we might have food in the kitchen. We might already have plenty of food in the kitchen. Yeah, look at that. So let's load the ship in food, first of all. Because that's the one thing we don't want to run out of. I guess I can feed while I'm at it. Let's make a bunch more. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. Then we cook. Cook it all. I wish we could mass cook stuff in this game. That like do all the things you can for this. So that's 6 meal. Let's do a bit more. Six more. We have 2 more plants. So I'm only... Whoop. Well, that's a fail. I'm only taking 3 from each plant, so that I don't risk destroying the plant. Yeah. I don't know exactly how many hits is a plant, but I'm fairly sure it heals after a bit. And I don't want to have to regrow it from scratch, basically, each time, so it's safer that way. We're gonna take one more. Hopefully we don't destroy it. Because I think, yep, we have one more fevered pepper. So the plant is at least 4 hits, but I don't know exactly how much. So I'm just not taking the risk, because I know for a fact that if I take too much, then I'm gonna destroy it at some point. Right, so that's quite a few. It's like 12 meals in the locker. We can store the rest in the fridge, so that we have a bit of storage for when we come back in case of emergency or whatever. We're gonna keep one on us because we're gonna need to feed before we leave. Let's consume our pea. What else? Yes, so we would like to plant one, right? So let's take a Preston's Delight and a fevered pepper and put it in the ship to take with us. Where should it go? Maybe in the Allen locker? And so the issue here, so we're gonna need plant pots. That's just titanium, that's easy. But if we want to do that, that means we need to craft stuff on location. And so that means we need a crafter, right? So what's a recipe for a crafter? And the other thing I'm considering is maybe battery facilities. Like maybe we have a full-fledged, like maybe we have battery chargers down there. So we have a full-fledged facility, like fabricator is fairly easy. We can have one of each battery chargers. If we have all that and the plants, we have everything we need to survive down there indefinitely pretty much. Which would be pretty rad. So let's maybe make another advanced wiring kit, a wiring kit, copper wire. Because copper ore, quartz, well, the quartz we have, and I'm sure we have it down there. Titanium, I'm very certain we can find it. Copper ore, I'm fairly certain we can too. So really it's about the wiring kits. And for that we're gonna need a bit of coral, right? So we're gonna need, I think... the wiring kit is only... If I remember correctly, the wiring kit itself is only silver, is it? I don't really need all that quartz. Well, really, I need 4 of them. Yep, so the wiring kit is silver. So for the advanced wiring kit we need 2 of them, right? Well, we need 1 for the advanced wiring kit and 1 that we just need. And the other one we need is the computer chip. So we're gonna need 2 copper wires, 1 gold and 2 table coral samples. Where did I store copper? I think it's in the other room still. Gold, copper. I'm fairly low on copper actually. Interesting. Was it lithium that we're gonna need? I think it's lithium. Yeah, 2 lithium. Might as well... Oh, I think we do have a ton of lithium in the ship, actually. We'll check. Right, let's make the copper wires. Let's check the ship for lithium. And we can go table coral hunting. Oh no, it's magnetite that we have a ton of. Actually, we should drop some magnetite. Because that's starting to be invasive. Right, so we can grab the lithium from here. Where do I store the magnetite? Here? Nope. Nope, that's lithium. Damn it. I guess here then? Maybe we run out of magnetite. Let's ask for table coral samples. Table coral, thank you. Guess we can just jump in the water here. Right. Table coral, where? Right here. We're gonna need to recharge too. Oh, tons of it. Perfect. What did I do here? There we go. Eee. Oh, that's my bedroom. Look, that's my bed. And that's my office. Right. Where is my entrance? It's right here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm adorable. Oh, thank you. No, you. Right. Let's stop scanning for table coral. There we go. And then I need chip. And an advanced wiring kit. I think that's it. Right? Yep, I have a wiring kit, I have a copper wire, I have an advanced wiring kit, I have the lithium. So I basically just need the titanium to do these two. And a bit of copper to do this. Which I could get, but I don't really think it's necessary. You need to go sort out dinner? Yeah, have a great luck, Hebe. See you in a moment. Have a great dinner. We need to load a bit of table coral in the ship, because we took some. You know, replace what you take, stuff like that. Actually, let's look at the ship supplies, right? We have kyanite, we have lithium, we have magnetite. We have ruby. We would like to put some silver back, some quartz back, and some copper back actually. We have used all the copper. So copper, quartz, silver. We're gonna have to go hunting for copper then. And let's put some table coral. Where would it be? In here? So that goes back in the ship. Quartz in here. Silver in here, although quartz really we could take it down there because we know we're gonna get plenty. But no matter. And so we want some copper. Oh, actually there's some copper ore that we just left floating around apparently. Where would that be? Let's go get it. Don't litter. We'll go grab it real quick. Oh, two of them even? What was I doing? Leaving copper like that, lying around. That might be what I was doing. No, it's not me. Okay. I never went and picked this up. That's kinda funny. Like I have raw copper ore available to me since the very start of the game and I never went and picked it up. It's well hidden, probably would not have found it without the scanner. Yeah, but I've had the scanner for a while, is my point. Also, how are you doing, Flame? There we go, inventory full. There we go, full inventory of copper, just like that. Easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, we're gonna need to recharge everything before we make our way down there. That's gonna be fairly important. So, copper in the ship. How much? Maybe... fuck it. Let's put 8 in there. We can spare it. There we go. And yeah, I think the last part is to recharge stuff. Let's go have a look at the batteries we have in storage. Power. Everything is charged in here, so that's a good sign. This is fully charged, good. Oh, actually, talking about which, we need to stop scanning. We're still scanning for copper, no need. Right, so. Flashlight empty, that's correct. Maybe the habitat builder, just to be sure. I guess. We have 4 spots anyway, right? So we might as well just charge everything we can. We don't have much to scan. Yeah, that sounds decent. That sounds about right. Oh, so much being away from this sound. This annoying sound. Let's see here. Wanna give me a leaf? And a seed? And an animal? Great. Oh. That's not even enough to be full. I guess I can like top up on water and just grab 2 of them. Just for shits and giggles. What do I have in here? Empty, 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 empty. I could move stuff in here. Or I could go sit at my desk. I'll have a little bit of a rest. Turn on the... Come on. Turn on the toy, turn on the perfume lamp. And have a nice cozy rest. Ah! Yeah, just sit for a moment. So, how are you doing, chat? I have been coding yesterday, and a good part of today too. I think everybody here probably knows already. I'm working on integration module for Firebot to integrate Tiltify into Firebot. So lately I've been working on making improvement to the interface part of Firebot itself, which I finished fairly recently. It's under review at the moment because it's touching some pretty sensitive parts of Firebot, like stuff that you use to authenticate to Twitch and stuff like that. So obviously the devs want to be very careful with that. I wouldn't want to accidentally break everything either way, so I'd rather have them be very careful with what I did. And yeah, because basically the bot is handling authenticating to data providers, this kind of stuff. There was stuff that was in there that wasn't working or that had never been implemented, so I took upon the task of revisiting that part a little bit. Yeah, I'm touching Firebot's sensitive parts. I know, right? Cheeky. And so, since it should be mostly okay, then I've been going back to working on the integration itself. And the thing is, the integration is not something I'm starting from scratch. It's something I took over from someone else. It basically went through at least 2 devs, as far as I know. And like the original dev did something that eventually became deprecated because Tiltify changed stuff on their side. So another dev took over, but he was like, okay, I'm just doing a quick job to make it like the basic functionality working. But it's a mess, and I'm not fixing it. I don't want to. I don't have time to do a proper job at it. So I'm doing a lot of infrastructure work, and like there was a whole bunch of code which was like one big monolithic structure that I've been like slicing up into different parts, etc. And so I did a good chunk of that, like slicing the logic into smaller parts and rearranging it so it's more readable. It's just overall better written. It takes a bit of time, and for a while I was like, yeah, I don't know how to approach it because it's like a big chunk of work. And I'm not exactly sure how to approach it because there is also some future work I want to do on that, and I know there is some stuff I want to change. Do I try to go for like the more refined change right away, or do I want to just basically do something that works and then that might imply more work later? At some point I was like, don't worry about it, just stop worrying about it and just start coding, you know? Let's go have a look at the batteries. Hi kitty! Who's a good kitty? Yes, you're a good kitty. And so that's what I did yesterday. I was like, screw it, let's just get to coding and not worry too much about how I should do it exactly. It will write itself, and it did. Right, it's full. Nice. So, let's see. You are most definitely... Oop. An iron battery. You too. Realistically, so this can be a regular battery, the constructor, because I'm not gonna construct that much. But the repair tool, I definitely want it to be an iron battery. And I think I do have some spare in here. Because we've been doing so much repairing on the prawn suit when we made our way down here. Like, these leviathans are hungry. Hungry leviathans. What's the battery right here? Perfect. What else? So I have iron batteries for most useful stuff. I might want some torpedoes. Yeah, I think I want some torpedoes. So we can try to handle a bit better these leviathans. So it would be in what, deployables or upgrades? Yeah, upgrades. Vortex torpedoes maybe? I have a bunch of magnetite. We unloaded a bunch. I have to remember where I unloaded it, but I do know I do have some. And we can grab magnetite, we have a ton of that. So yeah, I've been having fun with my integration. I made so many changes, I haven't tested them. And so right now I'm at the point where I'm like, so I've made a ton of changes, right? But I have no idea if any of it is gonna work, and it would be a right miracle if it worked the first time around. So I probably broke everything in the process. Which will be fun to fix. Should it go in the Allen locker? I'm pretty sure I can still plant it when it's rotten, right? If it works the first time, then that's when you need to start worrying. I mean, I made some big structural changes, cause that's very sweet, but like, I rewrote thousands of lines. I can have, actually, can I? Maybe. Let's see if I boot up GitHub Desktop. History of the integration. Let's see. All changes since yesterday. Can I see the stats? It's mostly in here. Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me in here. It only tells me modified. Seriously? It doesn't tell me the number of changes? Oh well. What if I start Visual Studio Code? Do you tell me? Scanning folder for Git repositories. I mean... Hello? What are you doing? Thank you. Right, so across these... I can't make a diff just like that. But yeah, there's probably about 1,000 lines changed. At least. Like added one place, removed another place, or this kind of stuff. And that happened several times in a row because it was first, okay, let's move this whole big thing to this new place, and then let's cut it up into smaller parts that make more sense logically. And every time you have to change some details and stuff like that. It would be a miracle if it worked the first time around, honestly. But I'm fairly happy with what I ended up with. So at least there's that. Filtration machine isn't ready, but this is ready. So that's fine. Mountain fruit, does it give me hydration? No. I mean, it doesn't consume hydration, I guess. But I still want something that gives me hydration. Preston's Delight, maybe? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so I was wondering if I should... Let's just take another Preston's Delight and another pickle. Just in case... Oh right, I forgot I had the batteries here. Just in case the rotten ones don't cut it. And that can go in the Allen locker too. Perfect. Alright, I think we're about ready. We have food, we have water. I think we have everything. We have power. We got the power.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Here we go. Good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We do need to load some of the torpedoes in the torpedo tubes. In terms of arms, you don't have the torpedo arm on, so that's one thing we need to fix. Propulsion cannot get replaced. Nope, not enter the prawn. Damn it. Actually, we might need to enter the prawn. Well, not to enter it, but to have it on the ground to be able to access the torpedo bay. Oh, we need 6 of them. Well... Right. Much better. Hello. Okay, so that should help combat the big thingies. I just need to be careful not to fire it randomly. So no right click when I'm in the ship. No right clicking allowed when I'm in Krabby. Alright. Let's go, I guess. That's it. I think we're ready. Are you excited, chat? This might very well be the last trip before we have Alan and before we are at the end of the game. So we go towards the lily pad base. Yes! Good. Whee! So we want to go towards Omega Maida access, really. Alright. Because once we are at Omega Maida access, then we can access the crystal caves. Fairly easily. We're gonna need to switch tools soon so we can zap the squids. Oop, I hit the wall here. Right, we are in the squid's territory, so let's go to squid zapping mode. I think this might be the right crack. That would be nice, to be able to access it right away like that. That was me. My bad. Yeah, that's the right crack. Nice. So we need to get down there. And then this way, I believe. We'll see. So where is Maida's base? Front ship. Maida is over there. Right. So then we access it through this tunnel. And that should lead us right to Maida's cave. Since it's a crack, it's a back entrance? I guess so. Although we're really coming in from the top here. But there is another entrance that's a very, very hot hole. So you might be onto something. Oop. So that's Maida's base that we are stuck against. And in theory, the Crystal Cave entrance is right here, somewhere. I just need to find it. But it's right here, I swear. You think she heard us coming? It's fine, Maida's a friend. She helped us. She's okay with us. It's not Maida I'm worried about. I'm more worried about the megapids. Right? Because if it's a giga centipede, it's a megapede. Is this it? No, that's not it. Damn it. We're getting stuck against everything. You still don't understand how she survived the infection the first time. That's a good question, you know? I guess maybe she ate enough guppies that at some point she became immune. Oh, here we go. Maida's Crystal Cave entrance. I forgot I had another marker down there. Here we go. Right back to where we were. I'm looking a bit too far up. Yeah, that looks fairly horizontal. Okay, are you ready? We are right above the entrance to the Crystal Caves. You remember this area? It's scary a bit, yes. So, in the Crystal Caves, there are 3 centipede leviathans. One near the entrance, one a bit further, and then one after our base. So right now we're gonna get to our base, so we need to dodge the first 2 leviathans and make it to the base. That's the goal. We are going to bring as much supplies as we can with us. I wouldn't mind an extra battery. Just in case. Let's see here. Oh yes, we do need that. Right, let's water up. Fevered Pepper and Preston's Delight. We're gonna put a few supplies inside the ship. That's gonna be our ship. We're not gonna go with the full sea truck down there. That would be stupid and suicidal. We do want that. I think that's not bad in terms of supplies.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We are stuck in the plants. Right. So we have a full load of torpedoes. Of vortex torpedoes. So we should see the first Leviathan come across right here at some point. I think. So let's wait a little bit. Maybe get a bit closer. I think he goes across here. We don't want to provoke him unnecessarily. We always have the option to flee right now. But we want to see him come across. Before we start to try crossing. Where do we want to go? I don't quite remember where we're going is the issue. I think we're going to try to cross over there. Yeah, I think he's patrolling, like he comes up here and goes around. We might be slightly too close. You did take a truck down here, it was not fun. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't think the truck would survive, to be honest. We went down here near the entrance with the truck once. And it attacked us and we came back up immediately. I thought going in the crack was safe, it wasn't. Come on, where are you? I know you're somewhere around here. You can't hide from me. I know you are here. No, I don't have sound commands, Doran. It doesn't make the same sound. Oh? That's a noise. So the crystal base is over there. I think we're trying to go across right now, if I remember well. But I'd like to have an idea where the Leviathan is before I do that. Because this is a bit stressful. Not knowing where it is. Oh, here it is! Right here. The danger guppy. Right, so it went across. That means I can come across. Right? In theory. Oh, hey. Hello, danger fish. Right, so it left here. I should be able to go hide behind these. Yeah. Perfect. No, I run. Whee! So that should be safe-ish. I hear it, that's a good sign. Well, it's either a good sign or a very bad sign. The problem is I don't see where it is. Ooh, it's right here. Ooh. Let's stay down here for a moment. I think I'm safe right here. As long as I stay here, but I don't want to stay here indefinitely, is the issue. So, where are you? I don't know. Let's try to run. Where do I want to go again? I'm lost. I'm turned around. Oh no. Over there. It's right here. It saw me. Can't touch this. Can I jump? So far so good. Problem is making my way down there. Hopefully we can let it go through for another cycle. It's not far. Good. Well, good or bad. It's trying to get me. No. Can't touch this. Do. Can I get to safety before it catches me? I think so. I think we're safe right now. I think we escaped the first one successfully, without even firing a torpedo. So, you know, that's not bad. Second one, no? Second one, I think, is patrolling down there. Let's look for a moment. And our destination is over there. Famous last words? No, I think if I remember correctly, this is like there's a thin part, like it couldn't go through this. Because that was puzzling me for a moment before I understood there were 3 of them. I thought there were only 2 of them, and I didn't understand how the one down there could make its way through this. But as it turns out, there's one near the entrance of the crystal caves, there's one like in the main part of the crystal caves, and there's one in the red crystals. Hey, Min Soldier, welcome in! Hello, hello! We are in the crystal caves, and we are attempting to find... I don't know if you know the game. In Subnautica, we are attempting to try basically the deepest part, the fabrication facility. A fellow diver, eh? Yeah, actually, yes. I'm a diver both in game and in real life. I don't go that deep in real life, though. I don't see it. Which is, as always, either really good or really bad. Maybe we're not in the area, I don't remember exactly where it's patrolling. Or it has a secret entrance. Could be, could be. Doubt it though. I guess let's just go. And we'll find out. Emergency power only. Oh no! Which base is it? That's on emergency power. Okay, so our base is over there. And in here we have a good number of cracks that we can exploit. Right. So that's our base, and it's a safe place. Down here is where we found the last body part, I believe. +600 down seems like dangerous stuff to dive in real life. I mean, yeah, it's not really realistic to dive at that depth. I think it's... if it's not the record... if it's not past the record depth, it's very close to. Without a scuba, not a scuba, without a like solid body vehicle. I think the record might be like 666 or 67, something around these kind of figures. Which is all crazy depth in itself. It's crazy deep. Like realistically, usually you don't dive past 60, 70 meters. Right, we should have enough. Oh, I didn't take titanium. Actually, I don't have the titanium to build that, that's why. That's right, I forgot. What are you? You're silver. Oh. Inventory full. Yeah. Yeah, so I need to find some silver right now. Not some silver, some titanium. I can do it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I have titanium right below my ship, so that's fairly easy. I just need... Damn it, inventory, please. Help. Oh, I can't remove the torpedo arm right now. Well, nor the grappling suit. Oh, actually, I can remove the torpedo arm. But what's happened to the torpedoes then? I don't know. Maybe they're loaded in the torpedo arm still? Anyway, we can drill this titanium. Let's go little bit by little bit. Because we know we don't have a lot of inventory space. So might as well not overdo it. Until we have fixed our issues. Okay, so that's my control room. So that helped a lot. My inventory space
Welcome
issues.
aboard, Captain.
Perfect. So that's not base, that's gonna be Crystal Cave. Right, so now we have a way to actually name this. Do I have titanium left? No, not at the moment. Let's grab a bit more titanium so we can plant the food. Hey.
20 just followed.
Thanks for the follow, Milt Soldier. Right, so we can grab the titanium. What happened to the other titanium that we should have gathered? Well, that's concerning. A little bit. Oh well. Maybe we lost the titanium in the operation. Sounds like a fun streamer, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for helping the community grow. Yeah, if it's your first time here, we play not just exploration games, so Subnautica is a game I really love, so I played quite a bunch of it. I think we're nearing the end of this game. But we play also a lot of factory building games like Factorio, Stationeers, Satisfactory, this kind of stuff. And puzzle games also. Rusty Lake, yeah. Rusty Lake is a puzzle game, well, the puzzle series of game we have going on at the moment. I do intend to play other series or games in the puzzle category as well. I need what, 3 more here? And I wouldn't mind having a locker in here too. So yeah, that's pretty much the kind of things you can expect to find here. Oh no, I'm full. Did you know you can highlight interactable items if you want to? Oh, that's good to know. I think I'm good. But it's good to know. Like if we need to at some point, that's something we could do. Yeah, I really love building games, all the engineering type stuff. I mean, I'm an engineer, so that makes a lot of sense, right? That I would be into this kind of games. Oh, here we go. And we do want to have a fabricator, so we would like some copper too, if we can find it. I think we shouldn't be too hard to find around here. Like we have silver, we have titanium, we have pretty much all resources around here. Let's finish drilling the titanium here. Taking the job with you home. That's not really how I see it. It's more like I do research and engineering because I enjoy doing this stuff. And that's why I do this job. Right, that's why I went into this kind of things. And so it's more like bringing what I like to do to work rather than the reverse, in a way. Oh no. No copper. You enjoy doing house designing and decor in these games? We've done a bunch of that too. That's something I'm trying to get more into. It's something I enjoy doing in these games, but I'm not super good at, if that makes sense. Or at least I don't consider myself very good at it. And so I want to get better at doing interior design and decoration stuff in these games. Because yeah, it's great, but I'm not extremely artistic minded, so I struggle a little bit. I'm trying to learn to do it, basically. Okay, so we can leave everything we don't need here right now. Oop, that's my light. And that's my battery, please give that back. Thank you. We don't need to have 20,000 food and water on us, however. Right, so we wouldn't mind more titanium and we want copper. And some quartz too, because I think we don't have enough quartz left to actually build the thing. So we can find copper ore. Is it gonna show me copper deposits? Yes, I think. So show me copper, please. Yeah, that's not too far.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's insane how much copper you need in this game. Yeah, you do need a lot of it. Right. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of funny because at the start of the game you're like, yeah, who cares about copper? I need titanium. And at the end of the game you're like, I don't have any copper. Where is this freaking copper? Did I finish? No, I didn't. Let's see. We're getting some. That's the nice thing about this cave. Once you're past the Leviathans at the entrance, it's relatively peaceful. So that's why I wanted to have like all supplies on site. Like, look at this. This is all copper deposits. Right? Once we have enough to recharge on site, we're good. Yep. I should take the copper in the inventory though. One thing I want to check, actually. Put back the torpedo arm. Yeah, torpedo bay is still full. Okay. That's good to know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, no need to consume all that power. Let's see, the fabricator... Yeah, we're gonna need more quartz. We're short on quartz now. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think, to get some quartz. Pretty sure there's a bunch down here. Look, this is copper. And magnetite. And ruby. And silver, possibly. And nickel, and all the things except for quartz. Because I'm looking for quartz right now, so why would it give it to me? And kyanite and all the things. That's concerning. Slightly. Maybe I shouldn't have left without my ship. Oh hey, at least I found some quartz. Hey Krabby. Right, can we make it without getting caught? Yeah, that's enough quartz. I needed only like 2 of it. There we go. So that's done. Control room is done. We have everything. Oh, you meant the copper that was scanned? Yeah, I think we're good for now. This is growing. This we already have a plant, that's perfect. The only issue here is just the thumping noise. I hate this noise. Right, so that's the crystal caves, right? So the entrance... The entrance to the crystal caves, I think, is... where is it? Probably around here. Yeah, I think that's the entrance to the crystal caves. And so we have one of the Leviathans patrolling in this area here. That's the first one we encountered. I think it's doing like a loop-de-loop somewhere around here. And then at some point you have a very thin part, which I think is around here. Like you see this... If I get in there, you see there is holes in here. So you have a very thin part where it doesn't go through. And then you have another one patrolling around here. And then we get this way, And we know there's a base that should be over there, but there's also a Leviathan patrolling down there. Shadow Leviathans. Right, so you see we have one over there. Which is in this direction. We see it moving around, actually. And we have one up there. And so that's the one that we had near the entrance. And then at some point we should detect the one down here. So if we go out, hopefully we should be able to spot it. Yeah, look at that. He's right here. So that's the one that's patrolling down there. So now with the scanner, we have a way to track him. Obviously that consumes a lot of power, so we don't want to be doing that uselessly too much. But we do have a way to track him. Let's see what he does. Hello? Oh yes, who's a cute little Leviathan? Yes, you're a cute little Leviathan. No, you're not cute, I'm just joking. Oop. I think he saw me. Right. Maybe that was a bit too risky. He heard me say he's not cute. Yeah, probably. What was for food, Hebe? Okay, so maybe let's not provoke him this time. Oven-baked snacks? Nice. Snacks are always great.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're having snacks too. As you can see. A bunch of copper, that's great. We even have an extra quartz here. Don't know what to do with it right now, so let's leave it be. Did we detect the one that's down here? No, we didn't. Maybe it's a bit too far for us to detect. Which is surprising because we did detect the one that's all the way up there. So honestly, I would expect to see the one that's down here. Although I guess maybe he's further, maybe he's out of range. Maybe he's out of range actually. I don't know, because we have these two branches here. I guess let's leave it scanning a little bit. So I would like this to finish growing before I go. Also, question. So I have a reactor rod in here. What do I need to make another reactor rod? What would it be? I don't remember where the recipe for reactor rod is. Oh, right here. 2 uranite, 1 lead, titanium and glass. Can we find lead down here? That's a good question. Oh, but that would require stopping the scan. I guess fine. Galena. Oh, do we have lead actually? Can we spot lead? Raw lead? No, not raw lead. But Galena we can find. On the ceiling. Huh, interesting. I'm not a super fan of grabbing stuff on the ceiling, to be honest. Because that sounds very much like a recipe for disaster, if you ask me. More quartz? Yeah, but we can find quartz. It's just to have a safety road, you know. Yeah, it's all on the freaking ceiling. Oh no. I don't want to get that cocky. Can I find some in the safe area, at least? Like, be on the ceiling if you want, sure, but be in the safe area, please. Because as you may have heard, he's a bit hungry. Where is he, actually? Oh my god. Is this safer? This might actually be safer. Wait, so he's over there, right? He's over there, so this direction is actually safer than near him. Because I don't believe he's patrolling over there. Yeah. West might be the safe bet here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Although, that's near the entrance, actually. Oh. He's not patrolling near the entrance? I'm a bit surprised by that. I guess we can take Krabby for a loop. Worst case scenario, if we get attacked, it's not the end of the world. If we're inside Krabby. We can take a few hits. Do I equip the torpedo arm? Maybe. Maybe, just to be safe.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, torpedo arm is right click, so no right click. Unless I really mean it. So you're telling me no Leviathan in here? Do I believe you? Is the question. Let's wait a minute. You equip grappling hook and drill arm? Yeah, but the drill arm wouldn't be useful over here, is my issue. Whereas the torpedo arm could come in handy in case of an unfortunate encounter. Yeah, looks like we're safe here. Alright. Famous last words? Yes, that's one lead. I don't like when you make these noises, game. Two lead. I'm not sure this is safe anymore. Do I take the risk? Do I risk it for the biscuit? I guess I do. Oh, hey. That sounds safer. Coast is clear. Oh, sorry. Somehow I opened my inventory instead of muting. That was very clever of me. Thank you, Heavy. Right, so I'm pretty sure that's enough in terms of lead. Whee! Next, quartz. What did I say I needed? Yeah, we need one more quartz, basically. And then we have everything we need, because there's a ton of uranium around here. So where would quartz be? Right, right. That's not bad so far. Like in these deep caves, I dig that. That's something I can get behind. The deeper the better. I passed 2 or 3 where I grabbed the lead or I didn't see it. I knew you would enjoy that, Hebe. I knew it. I know my Hebe. Is the quartz down here or not? Could be. But somehow I don't think it is. Oh, maybe, actually. Yeah. Nice. That's a diamond. Who cares about diamonds? No diamonds, only quartz. Should I be concerned about the fact that I don't know where the exit is? I guess I could always toggle the map. Time to panic. Wrong exit. Fairly certain that's the danger exit. Right. Other exit, please. Yeah, much better. Oi, who's attacking me? I did nothing. Give me a bit of uranium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I swear it's not me. I don't know what was done, but I'm innocent. Because I'm always innocent. You should know this by now. Right, I need one more uranium. There we go. Thank you, Venbot. Okay, that's a spare rod. All this for that. Right? So I want a fevered pepper, a Preston plant. That's a salad. Perfect, perfect. Alright, I'm going to take a real quick break, I think. Because I need to go to the bathroom and brew some coffee. I'm not going to take it in here because that would be annoying.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That would be better. Actually, while we're in here, we should reload that. Bring you coffee? Can do, can do. That means we're not going to be able to escape the thumping noise, I fear. That's unfortunate. We can at least go further, so it's not as loud. I'm going to stay in game so you have the music. But I'm going to go for a few minutes on the be right back screen. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick coffee and bathroom break. Feel free to do the same, to walk around a little bit if you need to, hydrate, grab snacks if you want snacks, take meds if you need to, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in just a few minutes. Alright, chat, I'm back. Hey, Zara! Right in time for coffee. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, you're playing BG3 at the moment. Nice. I saw you were streaming earlier. Or was it yesterday? No, I think you were streaming today, weren't you? I might be lost in space and time a little bit. How are you doing? Yeah, I just went for coffee. Let me pour it real quick. And we're gonna get right back to the game. We're getting ready to explore what might very well be the last area of the game. Oh no, what happened here? Oh, I made a mess. I didn't even notice. I was wondering why there was coffee everywhere. Yeah, your second run of it. Nice. Today and yesterday. Okay. So I haven't completely lost my mind. That's good to know. The shorter streams can you're a little sick. Oh no. You're feeling better than yesterday though. That's good then. Hopefully it's one of these things where you're sick for like 2 or 3 days and then it's gone. They're not mutually exclusive, sure. Certainly possible. I might be losing my mind. I mean, yes, that's totally fair, but still, it's a little bit comforting, you know. To know that if I have lost my mind a little bit, I haven't completely and utterly lost it yet. Nope. we good? Nope. Iron cube. Let me see. I think we're good. We have all the materials on hand. Especially with all the factory games. I enjoy the factory games. What are you talking about? Titanium can get back in here. Let's take food. Let's take water. And I think we're good. Alright. Are we ready? I might leave it scanning for the Leviathans. That way I might be able to track them a little bit, at least. Wait, where am I going?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, also, it might be good to take the batteries of my ship, you know? Might be a good thing to do. So... let's leave it... Right, so the base is right here, and we are going this way, so... northeast-east, basically. And probably more to the... it's gonna be the right entrance. I think is probably a bit better. So that way. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What's in the trunk here? Yeah? Sure. I guess the drill arm can get in there. Although there's no real need for it, I can get the 2 torpedoes on me. Just in case I need to do a quick reload. Alright, I'm ready, I think. Ooh. I'm not stressed, you're stressed. So where is the Leviathan? The Leviathans are over there, yep. So over here I think we should be relatively safe so far. What? What's the fish doing? Look, copper, titanium, there's so much materials down here. There we go, that's the red crystals. That's our first sight of the red crystals. And I think I want to go to this entrance. Oh hey, quartz. Big thing of quartz here. Alright, let's have a sip of coffee before we go down. Because it might be a stressful few minutes, so we do know that there's a Leviathan down there. And so far we've never managed to get past it. But I have a full load of torpedoes, a fully charged ship, full supplies. I think we can do it. I think he's behind this crystal. I think when we encountered it, it was behind this. So this is the last safe spot. Yep, right here. Did you see it, chat? Let's go. Hopefully he left. Yeah, he's right here. Oh, he's coming back. There we go. That should... Damn it. In theory, that should have kept him occupied for a moment. Apparently not. Let's find a nice cozy little hole where we can hide. Can we hide here? "900 meters deep." Does he patrol here? We hear it. He doesn't see us. It's not his attack scream. So he just went nearby in theory. Hopefully. We might be able to make our way. I think he's going through this tunnel, isn't he? We'll see. I think we'll see him go by in a moment. He's probably gonna attack us, but we can hide. It doesn't hurt to wait so far, because we have full food. So I'd rather go slow and steady and know what I'm doing. That way when we need to backtrack, we have a rough idea of what he's doing, right? This is so tense. I don't know if it's tense for you, but it certainly is for me. Okay, maybe he doesn't make his way down here. Maybe we passed him. Maybe it's just a matter of run through the entrance and then you're fine. That would be nice. For sure. Hey, that's quartz. Hey, Triops. What is this? Nickel? I think that's nickel, yeah. Yeah, I think this place is fairly safe. Alright. What am I missing here? Where is the facility? I guess it's this way? Yeah, facility, where are you? That's not an entrance, isn't it? No. Oh, here it is. I just saw it swimming up there. Either it or another one. Oh, hey! That's a facility. I can't get in there? Apparently not. Right? Then we swim.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Nice. Can we scan stuff here? Oh my god. So much stuff. Okay. Okay. That's to use the fabricator. Okay. Also, on a side note, Leviathan, please don't hit my ship while I'm not in it. That would be mean. It's already mean enough to hit it while I'm in it. So, no hitting my ship when I'm not in the ship. That would be very appreciated. I'm wondering, are the Leviathans... The Shadow Leviathans, are they the aliens? No, I don't think so. That could be fun, right? To be like, yeah, actually, that's some of the architect that was guarding the facility. Yep, craft.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Alright, so we have a skeleton.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
And then maybe my body too. And maybe actually don't ask the question. And the organs.
Piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
I understand, but I'm still not telling you anything.
Commence exploration at info location.
The escape of the bacterium was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh.
I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
So... Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what happened here then. I think he probably is the one who made it so that stuff was destroyed because he didn't want the bacterium to escape. He's probably the one who killed Samantha accidentally.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
Architect body. The complete physical architect vessel is a biotechnology and cybernetic hybrid, incorporating design elements from more than 20 DNA sources. Skin. The outer layer of tissue has the consistency of leather. The tissue is interlaced with channels of visibly glowing energy, powered by the alien's internal biotechnological herds. Robotic arms. Right, that's the arms. Alan has 6 articulated arms that are suspended around his body by magnetic levitation. These arms contain independent high-tech computing systems and are capable of performing tasks independently. That's nice. Limbs. The organic arms are considered secondary to the inorganic robotic arms. These are used for mundane tasks that don't require much fine motor movement. The bottom half of the arms are covered in a biocomposite plating. The plating might serve as a form of armor. It also appears to store latent energy built up like capacitors. So that's the one. That's his like biological arms, and that's the 6 technological arms. Mobility. The hooves legs are reminiscent of several species of mountain goats. The hooves are covered in microscopic hooks that aid in exploring rough and uneven terrain. So pretty much like geckos, right? I think geckos? The forelegs and hind legs are oddly close together, which explains why walking might be a secondary mode of movement for this architect form. Teleportation. This architect body is able to teleport or blink short distances. The method is likely a scaled-down version of the teleportation gates, but the methodology is not well understood. It is likely that architect's body is able to provide the massive amount of power necessary for this function. Ooh. Hey, Lavi! How are you doing? Welcome in.
Just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Lavi. Oh, by the way, I have received your package. I received it on Friday. Hello, hello. We're right near the end of the game. You never followed? No, I don't think you had much of the... Actually, it's your first chat in the channel. I don't think you ever had like the opportunity to come by and chat. You hope I have fun with it? Yes, I will. It's at my parents at the moment because I had it sent over there, but I certainly will have fun with it. So yeah, we just scanned Alan. The alien that was in our head the whole time. 1 year, 8 months, 19 days, 22 hours, 2 minutes. Nice. Yeah. We are nearing 2 years on the channel. We recreated Alan. Yeah, we just did. We just recreated his body. We just scanned him. And we are looking at the scan of his body. So, matching DNA fragment appeared to be derived from the following sources. Chromium boar of cat whale prime, an invasive species known for their extremely rough skin, which makes them hard to eradicate. Woody serpent of Subnautica. The snake has extremely tensile skin, prevents it from tearing and allows it to compress itself into small spaces. Electrode eel of Liston generates an electrical charge slime across its length. Astral rays, moons of Mardon 14. These rays have small organs that generate and store electricity. Shaggy goats of Olympian. These herbivorous creatures live on the rocky foothills of the mountain planet Olympian and are excellent climbers. Giant geckos of Holt's asteroid. Massive geckos that emit an electrostatic charge on its foot pad. This creates a charge difference in the surface the gecko is climbing, so it helps him adhere to it. The markers of at least a dozen other biological species are present, but unrecognized at this time. Nice. Yes, so that's Alan. You just had to watch Die Hard 4. It's a silly movie. That's Alan's body. Oh yeah, he's still in our head. In our head.
Commencing data transfer.
Ooh?
Did it work? Are we...
Ooh.
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey.
That's not concerning at all.
Anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
Yes, tell
When
us
the
more.
bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh. So it does have an individual...
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
I was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Nice!
Seek fluid intake.
Just got an achievement for that. Free Spirit. I love that. Let's feed real quick.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, we can talk to him.
Please, I will join you in the gate base when everything is ready, but for now I have much to prepare.
He killed our parents again. How mean? Yeah, how dare Alan do that? We really need to get back to the Rusty Lake series. I think, like, we're probably gonna end the game today, right? We are very, very much near the end right here. I think next challenge will be about... What are you doing here, Featherfish? You're not in your territory. Next challenge will be about puzzle games, because I want to play puzzle games more regularly. So we will use that for Rusty Lake and Obradin and all that. So much tech and he's still punching the keys. Yeah. Not quite with 2 fingers. But you don't know, maybe he's doing more than just punching the keys when he does that, right? Can't wait for me to play Obradin, yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh. That's a Leviathan nearby. I also very much want to play what's the name of this game? Oh, come on. Let me find it. It's gonna bug me if I don't. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure I have the game even. Well, Monster Prom is in project, but I need to synchronize with other streamers for that. That's gonna be a collab. I think we're set to do that. No idea what games I have. I have way too many games that I've never even started. Oh, Outer Worlds. There we go. Outer Worlds is the one I wanted to mention. Yeah, so Monster Prom is upcoming. We're gonna play that with probably Elf and Wyrmtalon. We did a test game a few days ago. It went well. So I think I pretty much convinced them that, yeah, that would be fun. So we just need to find a date where everybody's available and we can do it. Is all there is to it. So it's probably gonna be a weekend stream, maybe a Saturday or Sunday stream in the near future. Would it just be streamers? Yeah, because so first of all, it's maximum 4 players, right? In terms of playing. And second of all, you do need good audio. Otherwise, like if you're talking with other people and chat cannot really hear it, it's a bit complicated. So I think doing it with streamers, at least initially, is probably easier. Because we all have a setup that's set up to do good audio, right? Or decent audio at least. I won't pretend that my audio is always the best. I do need to keep improving on it. But yeah. That's not where I thought I was. Interesting. We are what? What did I say, Heavy? Oh, you mean for the audio? I mean, if you have a setup that's good enough to stream, at least there's that, right? So it might not always be ideal, but it's not potato meat quality. It can't be. And also, you of course need a set of people that are comfortable enough with speaking publicly. So it's a case of, yeah, I think we're gonna do, at some point we're gonna do community streams of Monster Prom probably. But initially I'm gonna start at the very least with other streamers I've tested it with, so that we have a setup that works. Go away. Right. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Yeah, your sound isn't bad, Hibby. You might even sound better than I do in your streams. And, I mean, it's not necessarily so much of a surprise. I don't have the best setup ever. At all. I'm getting it, aren't I? Yep. Please go away. At least there's a bunch of obstacles in this biome. Will he come back from the top? I bet he's gonna come back from the top. We'll see. Problem is there's this big, very open area. Oop! He's after me. Woo! No nibbling! Ooh! Okay, that was his tail. You think everybody hates their own voice? Yeah, it's hard to listen to yourself. It's difficult. Oh no, what did I do? No! Uh-oh. you. Go away. Thank you. How did I manage to not get nibbled until now? Right, let's see if he walks by. Or if he attacks again. No, he attacks again. Right. So we're gonna have to wait for him to get tired and then run. I think I'm gonna target this hole down there. What?
Calorie intake recommended.
Right. We might be stuck. Right. Can I read chat? How to know if you're a streamer? You know if you like or hate hearing your own voice. Go away. Me or in-game? Not you. When your students listen to your videos, you have to listen to yourself. And you hear all the odd mistakes you did. Yeah. Can I sneak in? Yes! I think we're good. I think we passed the danger zone. He's not patrolling out here. Yeah, I was really surprised when some people started telling me, yeah, I like your voice. I was like, you do? How? But also I think, like, when you hear yourself, you don't hear the same, like, you factually don't hear the same thing other people hear when they listen to you. Because you have all the sounds transmitted through your bones. And so it's a very different experience listening to yourself or listening to someone else. And as a result, when you hear yourself on the audio recording, it's not the voice you're used to. So it can be a bit of a weird experience. Your voice appear more deep than records of it? Yeah, same. When I hear myself talk, like on a recording or something like that, I hear a fairly nasally voice, which I'm not a fan of.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I have a nice voice, thank you. I'm not convinced that's true, but thank you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I would agree, I do like Hibi's voice. Alright. So we can unpin the Alan body parts. We have built Alan. We can stop scanning for the Leviathan, I guess. Let's see. What do we have here? Actually, we can reload the torpedo. I think we consume 2 torpedoes. Yep. So might as well reload them. That way we have a full load of torpedoes. We can leave a bunch of quartz over here. So we have a bunch of quartz available here, we have a bunch of copper, we have power. We could collect some copper if we want to bring back up some copper. I'm not sure that's this valuable, to be honest. Stop! Making me blush. Oh no. Your taste has changed. A lot of streams you used to love, you don't enjoy as much and have stopped going to. But you think tastes do change over time? It's still under 2 years as part of Twitch for you? Yeah, me too. The streams I used to watch...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Some of the streams I used to watch nowadays I find a bit more boring. Let me have a look at the map though. So we are here and we want to go there, so it's what? Southwest? Directly southwest? Alright. So let's go back up, pop by the base, and then we go find Alan, I guess. We go to the meeting point. This is probably goodbye to the crystal base, to be honest. I think the meeting point with Alan is at the 0 station, yep. What did I say? Southeast? No, southwest? Wait, I'm lost. Let me let me go back and check. You think the only person you still watch from back in the day is Nemo? Everyone else you've moved on from? So it's also in a significant way, it's also a question of schedule, like schedules move around extra. For example, I've stopped watching FG because my schedule didn't line up with her streams anymore. She was streaming while I was working. So at some point it was like, well, I guess I can't really watch her on a regular basis anymore. And right now that my schedule kind of freed up a little bit, while I'm watching her a bit more than I did at some point. So there's also that, like... Hey Thomas! Welcome in! Welcome in, welcome in, thank you for the raid! What were you playing? Ark! Oh, nice! I should play Ark someday, I've never actually played it. How are you doing? You're coming in right for the end of the game. We are very near the end of the game here. Ark has similar vibes. Yes, very much. Yeah. Survival game, similar vibes, I would agree with that. I've seen a bit of Ark back in the days. I have the game, actually, I own the game, but I've never actually started it. It's definitely on my to-do list. You were just in underwater caves too, nice. Yeah, we are 670 meters deep. We made a nice little trip to 1,000 meters depth. Oh hey! Look at that! The Leviathan centipede, aka the megapede. It's a giga centipede, right? Well, we do have dinosaurs here too, in a very big way. These Leviathan creatures on this planet are probably something you could consider to be dinosaurs. You hate arcs so much and you don't know why. You tried so hard, but you just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I really... It's a game I wanted to try for a long time. It's such a hard game to get into at first. You love Subnautica, you need to play it again sometime. Yeah, especially, I think they're making the third game. They're making a third game of Subnautica. So... wouldn't be a bad thing to get ready for when it comes out, right? So this is the second game of Subnautica. I don't know if you've played this one or the first one. This is Below Zero. Well, this is Subnautica 2. You played this one more than the original. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we are very near the end. We just finished making Alan's body. The new one is called 2. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. So I guess it might be a different storyline then? So we just made Alan's body, and so we are going back up to the surface. We are still in the crystal cave. We built a base right here, a small base, right above where we found the last body part. And so, yeah, it's time to make our way back up. Oops. I just fell off. No, let me back up. Ah! You mini crystals. Hey, Vanora! How are you doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Yeah, so welcome everybody who came in with Thomas. If you don't know me, I am Alastor. I very much enjoy these kind of games, survival games. I also play a lot of factory building games, Factorio, Satisfactory, Stationeers, and puzzle games. We are in the middle of the Rusty Lake series. Subnautica is a game we've been doing a community challenge, so every time we completed the community challenge was a Subnautica stream. Last stream we completed the community challenge. I think next time it's gonna be puzzle game streams in the community challenge. That's a way to help me not get stuck in a game and play on a more regular basis games I don't get as much stuck in. Thanks for your shout out, you're welcome, no problem. A pleasure having you here. Just being lazy here? Well, it's good being lazy. It's always a good time. Alright, let's get out and make our way back up, shall we? That's silver, isn't it? I think here is fairly safe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here is fine. As long as we stay along the walls, we're fairly safe. You spend the first 30 minutes in Ark trying to pick up a rock from the pebble beach. You spawned out not understanding what you were doing wrong until you googled, and apparently those rocks you can't interact with. So you're already quite miffed. Oof, yeah. Every little annoyance after that just made you uninstall the game in disgust after an hour. I think it's a kind of games where it's probably a good thing to watch a tutorial or something like this. Hey, Cosmic Gnostic, welcome in. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, thank you. We are having a lot of fun. Oh. No. He ate the little grub. Oh, that's cute. Or did he eat the rock? I'm not sure actually what he ate. Don't eat me. That's all I'm asking. Right. Let's head up. Oh, hey. Magnetite. Should we collect a little bit of magnetite? Yeah, why not? Magnetite, lithium, always good to have. Although I think we don't really need materials anymore, since we're finishing the game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we've built pretty much everything we wanted, right? But you never know. Maybe they'll twist on us and be like, oh no, actually there's this thing you need to build. Hey, Leviathan. That's the third Leviathan. You gone? Let's go. Time to go across then. Whee! Let's go hide in here. Maybe. Your advice, you will die a lot and just go around and learn, and that helped. Yeah, I can imagine. So many bugs you've seen, public servers, were torture for people. Yeah, I don't think public servers are very good ideas in this game. For what I've learned, from what I've heard, I can talk today. There can be a lot of griefing. Tutorial complete. No for the main game. Oh no. Where is he? Kaz has the parental sleepers, yeah. Oh, they shut down the public servers. I think that's a good thing. Probably. Right. Move along. Please and thank you. Perfect. Will I get caught here? Probably. I think he's probably gonna see me here. Nostra Snack is 150 meters away. Let's see. They needed them for Arc 2, the quest to make more money. Unfortunately, a lot of games like that are a bit like, or become a bit of a money grab. That's a complaint I have with Space Engineers. It's a game I would really like to play, but unfortunately I'm never buying it because I've seen so many game-breaking bugs that make it so that the game is not playable in many circumstances. Like, you spend hours upon hours building a ship and it spontaneously explodes on you, you know? And it's like, yeah, no, I'm not buying a game where the game is broken in such a way. You have found space engineers who have very little content beyond just building things. Yeah, that's the other problem. On the other hand, the game, like, even if you compare it to Stationeers, in Stationeers you cannot make spaceship, right? And I would really like to be able to make spaceships in Stationeers and like go from the planet to space and explore like that. So I guess they focused on the building part and they
See
didn't
fluid intake.
add much content beyond that, and that's the problem at the end of the day, is that they keep putting out DLC after DLC of like this little more building component, and they're not fixing the game nor
Vital signs stabilizing.
expanding the game to make sure that it's actually a good game. And that's the problem I have with it. You think you got bored with it before you found any serious bugs? So, you know, Colonel Will, right? We raided him a few times. He plays a lot of Factorio on stream, etc. And at some point he was playing a lot of Space Engineers. And his specialty is to go like huge scale on everything, right? And so he was making these huge ships that was super interesting. Like, at some point we made an orbital railgun with him. I did the targeting system to like position the ship in orbit to hit a target on the ground of the planet, and that was super fun. But the problem is, whenever I tried to do ships, well, vehicles that were not spaceships, whenever I tried to do stuff that was on land, it would end up spontaneously exploding. It was like, well, he spent like 100 hours building this thing, and the first time he tries it, it gets stuck into the ground and explodes. It's like, why? He's not the only one. It's famous for doing that to your ships. And the devs wouldn't even recognize that the bug existed. That's the infuriating part, right? If the bug is in the game and the devs are like, okay, yeah, we're gonna fix that. Fair enough. But the devs wouldn't even recognize that the bug existed when there was plenty of video video evidence of the game being completely broken. At some point, it's like, yeah, no, this is just a money grab. Yes, we have evicted Alan from the body. He went to his body and he told us, right, meet me back at the phase gate. So we are making our way back to the surface to meet Alan on the surface. Right now he's downstairs, like, playing games probably. We don't really know what he was doing on his keyboard, but I'm fairly sure he was playing games. Probably playing Factorio, you know. He spent hundreds of years stuck in a crystal. He comes out, we tell him, hey, Factorio expansion just came out. He was excited, understandably. I would be too. Nerd. Hebe makes weird noises sometimes. I think she's hungry. I think nerd is the noise she makes when she's hungry. Or he was trying to fix Ark and Space Engineers. And we'd be late. Oh no. Oh god, no, I already ate too much. Alright, let's pop back the base. For a little bit, we can repair. Do all that good stuff. Show the base around. In case some of you haven't seen our base. That way you can see something else than just the underwater part. I'm fairly proud of my base. And then we head to Alan's meeting point. Alan's meet and greet. Was there cheese? Yes, very important questions. Was there cheese? Always with the cheese. Yay, that's the base in the distance. Oops. Uh-oh. That's no good. I think Firebot just disconnected. Hang on, let me park and have a look.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
My account was logged out because it was out of date? What? What do you mean it was out of date? Are we back? I think we're back. Firebot, go home, you're drunk. To be fair, I've been mistreating it a little bit. I've been messing with Firebot lately, so hopefully I didn't break anything too much. But it's the first time it does that to me midstream. So I'm not too mad about it. There's an issue with Twitch where Firebot is getting logged out of Twitch. It was mentioned in FG's Discord. Oh, interesting. Well, it might be related to the stuff I was messing with recently. It's not because of me, because my stuff is not part of the bot yet. But it might be related.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can't be bothered to deal with tech issues. Yeah. I mean, if it's on Twitch's side, there's not much the Firebot team can do about it, right? Or if it's Twitch who changed something on their interface without telling anybody, then the bot team needs time to react to it and implement a fix. It might be Twitch which changed something or broke something with their OAuth. That's very likely. Because, let's see, we are 3.5 into the stream. Yeah, it could be the token not refreshing or something. That could be. Alright, let me show you around my base. So this is the main lobby of the base. We have the entrance over here. Let's have a look at it from the outside first, maybe. Here we go. So we are parked over there. Krabby is parked right here. And here is the main lobby. And on this side we have kind of the technical area, which is the older part of the base, basically. So if we look at the technical areas first, we have a storage area where we have Krabby that's parked here. Over here we have the control room and the map room. And then on this side we have generator facilities. So we have a bioreactor here and a nuclear reactor here. Alright, no, it's my account who's getting logged out. We can do it. Yeah, it's definitely a problem with tokens not refreshing. Alright. Firebot is back once again. Sorry about that. Well, hopefully we shouldn't have to redo it during the stream. Or maybe once? Right, so that's the power generation area. This area is more the technical area. We have quite a bit of storage over here. Coffee machine. All of that. Over here we have the sea truck parking. You either need a hot drink or a blanket or both. You don't like tech stuff, not bugs and tech issues that I have no control over. Drive you insane, yeah. Yeah, and it can be complicated stuff. We have a big fish tank over here with a lot of storage for mostly titanium. Let's see, let's go upstairs first. So over here, we have office space. So we have a nice little office with an aromatherapy lamp, a magnetic toy, a few trinkets, necklace, picture of our cat, picture of the base too. It's an old layout of the base actually. We have a nice little viewing area where we can watch the outside. And we have a bedroom with a view of the fish outside. Few plants, all that goodness. We even have a picture of our sister and our cat. And we have a nice ghost leviathan blanket. We can take a little nap. Just a little nap. And then if we head downstairs... Over here we have a little greenhouse area where we have tons of plants, everything we need for food really, as well as a little window to the outside to give some light to the plants, as you do. Nice little picture of our sea truck. We have the main hall with tables for eating. We have a food prep area, we have coffee machine, we have a place for condiments, we have a stove, we have a little fridge. All that good stuff. Over here we have the showers. We can take a nice little shower. Unfortunately we don't have a mirror over here. We can wash our hands, and we have the toilets. We can go to the toilet, wash our hands, watch the fish, all that good stuff. Okay, give me that view in space. I'm good. The fact I know it's under the ocean makes my brain go, no! You don't love underwater. Personally, I do like underwater. That's the diver in me speaking. It's so beautiful underwater. Such beautiful landscapes. We have a little bit of quartz here. I guess we can drop it off. Nope, wrong direction. Quartz is over there, I believe. Nope, that's silver. That's a quartz locker. We have a bit of lithium and magnetite that we want to drop as well. Lithium goes over here, magnetite over there, I believe. Yep. And that's about it. Yeah, I think we should have everything we need. Actually, let me change the payload. Oop. Oh well, I guess we can do that over here. drill arm. Don't really need the torpedo, and I don't want the stress of accidentally firing it. Let's get hooked up to the ship.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We are in the sea track, and we are ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. You love the water, you don't love being deep in it. We're not that deep, we're 40 meters deep. It's not that bad. From this depth, we could go back to the surface in one breath. You know? Like you can, from 40 meters deep, you can go back up, breathe out the whole way to the surface, and not run out of air before you make it to the surface. Actually, you should do that. Don't hold your breath when going up like that. If you're that deep, unless you come from the surface, right? If you breathe in at the surface, go to like 20 meters deep, you come back up, you're fine. But if you're a scuba diver, scuba divers would know that, right? But if you're a scuba diver, you breathe in air at 20, 40 meters, you can make it up to the surface on a single breath. But since you've inhaled at depth, you need to blow air out because it's gonna expand as you go back up. Hey J-Boy! How are you doing? You like to be able to touch the bottom and be able to see things. Yeah, it's no surprise that you guys would like to touch the bottom. A bunch of bottom enjoyers. You'd like nitrogen in your blood. It's not a question of nitrogen. It's just that the air is gonna expand in your lungs. And if you have full lungs at 20 meters deep, it's gonna want to take 3 times as much space at the surface. And that wouldn't be a good time. So you need to empty them as you go up. Nitrogen can also be an issue, but that's if you've been staying for a longer time underwater. Oh, wait, give me lights, please. Thank you. You wouldn't recommend breathing in the water, it doesn't have enough air in the water. Well, if you have an air tank. So you make a nice belch. I mean, you just blow out continuously. You just blow out, not super strong, but continuously. Never block your air, basically. You grew up with the North Sea, you don't want to touch the bottom. What with all the jellyfish? And you can't see shit more than 20 centimeters deep. Yeah, fair. Totally fair. Where is... Wait. Where is the access point? I lost it. Oh no, it's right here. Don't mind me. Here we go. the entrance to the Zero base. Look, the snowman. It's so cute. Alright, let's go. How did we get there again? Alright, through here. Here we are. I think we dismount here. Ooh, shiny blue eyes. Oh, I don't have my cold stuff, I just remembered. Not that we actually need it, but... Are you prepared, chat? Let me see... Odds should be in 15 minutes, so we should be fine. Let's go meet Alan. That's the phase gate facility. Hey, Alan.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes, there is much to do.
Ooh. Oh, that's quite something.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
Yeah, not gonna
You
happen.
are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Are we ready to leave, chat? Are we ready to leave? Yeah? Ready? Let's go! Whee! Oh. Interesting. Frozen planets.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Will you help me? repair the ship. The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Oh. So what do we do? The energy masts must be moved into place. Sure, sure. I assume this is the energy masts? Align the pillar? Yeah. And that's the story of how we accidentally destroyed Alan's way home. And stranded him with us. Oopsie! Right.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly.
Ooh. Yes, please! Turn the arms.
The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
That's beautiful.
Join me, Robin.
Yes, master. Ouch.
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart.
Well, I didn't get fully the story of what happened with Sam still. So what we know is that the cave she was in when she was trying to cure the Leviathan collapsed on her and on the security guy. I don't think it was initiated by her. We also know that the Omega Lab had an explosion, and I don't think that was initiated by her either. All she was trying to do was cure the Leviathan that she found. So honestly, I'm not 100% sure what happened to Sam, but I guess we'll never find out fully. I might have to do a bit of reading to understand this better. But hey, let's go. Have I braced? No, I have.
Launching in 3, 2, 1.
was close.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
Well, that doesn't sound great.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Oh, that's cute. And that's an achievement. Leave 4546B. He loves us. She was responsible preventing them from extracting the virus from the body. The collapse went wrong though. Yeah, I planted the antidote. I did plant the antidote, but what I think is a bit strange about that is we haven't found any indication that she planted explosives, right? We have found indication that she was working on an antidote, that she left to go plant the antidote, but we've never found anything that was saying, hey, I've planted explosives, or hey, I want to destroy. There were logs, and maybe we didn't find all the logs. I'll have to check. Because it's possible I didn't find everything, I guess. But yeah, GG. That was a great game. Loved it. My guess for the next game then would be it happens on the Architect's planet. My guess would be, well, the Architects didn't survive, and we have to survive on this unhospitable, uninhabited planet while Alan is grieving. We'll see, I guess. I look forward to that. It's really a great game. I love this series. Replays Rusty Lake now? We could try, yeah. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break before we switch games. Or while we switch games. Yeah, why not? We could go to the Rusty Lake. Already, I want to finish the Rusty Lake series before we start another puzzle game. But yeah, so I think from now on, the community challenges will be puzzle games. So Rusty Lake, Cobra Dinn, all that good stuff. Let's have a quick look at the achievements for Subnautica. Let's see, what achievements did I get? I have all the achievements. 100%. I said I didn't want to do upgrading in community goals. I think I do, but maybe smaller goals. I don't want to do it so spaced apart, or maybe we do it in a nice big chunk. That's also a possibility. I don't know. I have to think about it. That's a good point. No, the problem is I don't want to play Obradin like once a month. But then does it make much sense doing a community goal if it's to complete it like once every 2 weeks? That's a good question. Maybe Obradin will be like one chunk of doing it sequentially. Because I don't want to forget what's going on from one game to the other. The other thing I wanted to check... let's have a look at the Subnautica wiki. Let's see, browser window. Does that work? Yeah, that works. So if we look at... we want the below 0. Subnautica below 0. Oh, it's all in French, right. English maybe. Depends which other games I play with Obrading, and otherwise it's probably best not to play other games at the same time. Otherwise I will forget too much. Yeah, that's my thought, Flame. If I'm trying to play like Factorio or Satisfactory or something at the same time, I'm gonna get stuck in these games. Sadly, why you can't play those, you can't dedicate. That's sadly why you can't play those. You can't dedicate that much time. Yeah. So let's see. I wanted to check the logs. Where would I find that? Samayu, maybe? Da-da-dum. So she was working at the Phi Robotics Center. That's where she invented the spy penguin. Yep. Oh, she spied on Marguerite Maida with the penguin, right. She began a relationship with Daniel Valenti there, we found that out. And at some point she was demoted from her position and sent to Outpost 0. The reason for her demotion is currently unknown, but very likely it was because she was trying to prevent the Leviathan from being investigated too much. She learned of the frozen Leviathan's existence from Fred. Oh, I thought she discovered it. Was the first discoverer of the creature. And she learned it was infected with Kara, and that Altera was mutating it. Yep. She proposed that she and her fellow co-workers ought to do something about it. No one would join her. Yep, and that's probably why she was demoted. And sometime later, she went to the research site where Pavan found her. They say she set off an explosion. But I don't know that it's that clear. Anyway, if that's what they say, that's probably true, but it's not that clear to me. You're with Flame, you think we should... take the time and play it every stream until it's done. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Alright, so let's take a break. Real quick. The ad break just passed, but we just finished the game, so we'll take a break. I will take the time to do bathroom break, coffee break, etc. And I will also try to set up Rusty Lake. What's the next game of Rusty Lake? I don't even remember what game we need to play next in the Rusty Lake series. We played Wood, Paradise, Hotel. I think it might be Samsara Room. I'm not sure. So I'll have to check that out. Do take the time to take a break as well. We'll be back in a few minutes. Once I've figured that out and try to set up the games. It can be a bit difficult to set up sometimes, so it might take a few minutes, but we will be right back.